Hi, my name's Jan and you can catch me at Puddlecraft over on Facebook. Today I thought we'd play with the alcohol inks. Now, we've all seen the alcohol inks with the vellum. Now, I've done a whole video of this, which I will link in the description below if you haven't seen it yet, using various things around that I've managed to find. But today we're going to do it with an acetate sheet. This is no particular size. This is just a size that I had, 4x3. Just a loose piece that I had. So if you take your silicone craft sheet and your acetate sheet, what we're going to do is we're going to use floor polish. Now, I've bought this floor polish from Ocado. I'm sure Sainsbury's, Asda, any other supermarket does it. I don't know if any floor polish is going to work. I know this one works. So this is why I'm showing you this one. And what we're going to do, actually this one smells, I will say my craft room smells quite nicely because this is orange and sandalwood floor polish. So my craft room does smell of orange and sandalwood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some in a little tiny container. That should be enough. And then just to help it stick, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of Tombow, just a little bit, literally just a squeeze. That's it. That's all you need. I'm going to mix that all together just with you could use an old aqua painter, or you could use the new water painters, or an old paintbrush. I just find this cleans up easily. Mix that all together. Right, then what we're going to do, this is going to test the level of your desk, is you're going to pour it onto your acetate. Should be enough. Then you're going to take some inks. Today I've chosen Pumpkin Pie and Mango Melody. And you're just going to drop a few drops. That was Pumpkin Pie and this is Mango Melody. This turns out exactly the same way as the vellum. It will turn out differently every time you do it. So we're just going to put that right into the corners. And this right into the corners. And squish it about just a little bit, just to get it mixed up a little bit. Just like marbling, really. Now what you need to do is take a tissue and separate it so you've only got one layer of tissue. I don't need this whole sheet, so. And then what I'm going to do is scrunch it up. You want to scrunch it up to get the different layers. So if it rips, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it on top of there. I'm going to bring it back on itself and lay it back on there. Now, to cheat, because I get covered, as you can see, in ink, I've just got a piece of kitchen roll. I'm just going to dab it on. And really, that's it. Now, you could leave that to dry overnight, but obviously we want to see the finished result. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat gun set it just on level 1. And I'll fast forward this bit and show you the end. Right, that's just a bit dry. We can now peel this off of here. That's it. Now your front's going to be pretty dirty, but I've got a tip for that as well. Hand sanitizer. Any hand sanitizer. And a cloth. And that just polishes that out. And the same with your mat, hand sanitizer, any old hand sanitizer, and a cloth. There you go. Looking like new again. There we go. Right, so we need to cut this. Ideally you would leave this overnight, but what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this down a little bit, just so you can see. Stick all that underneath there. There we go. Ditch all those pieces. Piece of white card so I can show you. And obviously this isn't cut straight, but this is what you're left with. Which I think, I love the veins. Now there's an example with it on. I can't remember, but that was pumpkin pie again. Only more pumpkin pie with a little bit of Daffodil Delight I think I used on that one. And that was using the Sweet as a Peach stamp set. And I actually stamped on the acetate there. So, and obviously the colour and contour dies, because that was just the odd piece of acetate. So you can actually see it shiny. Now this wasn't adding the glue to the liquid straight away. So I did find that it was starting to come off, because you can actually peel it off. So you could stick that on, but you just wouldn't have the shininess. They are very fragile though once they come off, I will say. I've got quite a few of them here. Although I do like this one. So what I did was I literally peeled up a little tiny bit of 4 corners and popped a little bit of Tombow in each corner, and you can't see it, but that keeps it secure. So obviously I put the Tombow on, I popped the Tombow on this bit, popped it on my card, and then I realised it was coming up, so I just lifted the 4 corners up and popped a little bit of Tombow on underneath these 4 corners. So you could do it that way instead of adding it to the actual pot. That's one idea with it on the actual acetate. Well, here's another one, and I use Gorgeous Grape, Pool Party, Mango Melody, and a bit of pumpkin pie for this one. And this was a Happy Birthday. And this was the colour and contour stamp set again. And the Happy Birthday was out of Days to Remember. That's where I got the Happy Birthday from. But I just like the shininess. And another good tip is, if you don't like it, you feel you've gone wrong, at this stage, if you think, no, do you know, I really don't like those colours, or, I mean, I thought those colours were just too bright, that's why. You just, at this stage, before it's completely dry, you can actually take it off, like that. Use your, any hand gel you've got in the house. So you can use your hand gel, or your alcohol would probably work. Clean up the acetate and start again. So you're not actually wasting your acetate until you get to what you want. Although I quite like that one, so I think what I'll do is I'll show you. You just put a little bit there and a little bit there. I'll just put a line there. But that will dry clear. You won't see that. That'll dry clear. I quite like those colours. So, you can tell I like those colours because it's the second one. That's your messy but fun alcohol on acetate. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you later. My hand certainly did. Bye bye.